So here I want to present an idea to you that came and germinated in my mind kind of when I was studying spiral dynamics during the last few weeks, and that is about how to lead when you're not in charge. And this applies especially, of course, to the professional field where you're maybe in the meeting and you know what is right for the moment and what is the right decision to be made. And you have this feeling, okay, it might be difficult to sell this idea because my boss or the one who is in charge and has the last word in the decision might not be on board with you with that idea. And the way to do it from spiral dynamics point of view, from this model, what might be helpful in this kind of situation is the knowledge that you have to sell the idea to the person in the right way. And spiral dynamics tells us that not everybody has the same worldview, and these subtle differences, they matter a lot, and everybody's at a different level, and that has to be respected. It cannot just be assumed that whatever idea you have in mind might be understood in the same way by the other person and that they have the same knowledge, the same background. So you have to consider that and sell the idea completely selflessly. The point here is to not take credit for the decision that you want to be made and the outcome you want to see. This has to be completely selfless act. You have to be able to step outside of your ego that wants to take the credit and the acknowledgement for the decision to be made, and just act as if the idea and the decision itself is the most important thing to you. And in this case, you have to be able to sell the idea well. And from the spiral dynamics point of view, I think the proper way to do this is first to understand where the people in the meeting are coming from, what their level and stage is that they are at. And especially the leader, the one who has the last word in the decision, you have to understand his drives, his motivations, his worldview, and then take the idea and first maybe construct the knowledge that's necessary around it, and then kind of feed it piece by piece and make it appear that he had the idea. You have to present it in a way that at the end he will have the feeling, this is the natural decision, this is the right decision, and it was my decision. Because everybody likes to take credit, and if you understand this and you don't have this egoic need to take the credibility, to take the acknowledgement for it afterwards, that this decision was yours and this idea, then you can make the idea successful by kind of implanting it into the mind of the leader that it was his idea. And this is not an easy process, but if you analyze the situation and you know what is necessary in the moment, and you analyze the different people that are participating in the meeting, you can make it happen. And this is not in a bad way, this is not manipulating people. I think it's when you are sure that you have understood this model of spiral dynamics and that you are seeing the different stages in the people, and you yourself, maybe not in your whole life, but around this specific topic and this idea, you are solidly in second tier thinking, and you know you have the capacity to analyze the situation and make the right decision, then do this not from an egoic point of view. And this is not manipulating people, it's just what is best, what is seen from the second tier thinking as the best thing to do in this situation. And so that's what has been kind of grown in my mind over the last few weeks while I was studying this, and came to fruition and made it into this idea of how to lead when you're not in charge. And I think this is the way to go. Try it out, really. If you have some example where you could try this out, please let me know in the comments. Really be interested how it goes. And with that said, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.